Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a Daphnia culture that I set up so that I would have more live food to feed to my fish tank. This is my 20-gallon community fish tank. I have guppies in it, different kinds of tetras, I have some mystery snails, I have lots of different kinds of shrimp, Cory catfish, these guys have no problems eating the flakes and the pellets that I feed them. But live food really is the best source of nutrition for fish. So I'm hoping with this Daphnia culture, I'll be able to give them more of that and do it more consistently. And I just figured out how to get the algae pellets to stick to the side of the tank like this. Apparently the secret is to just dip them in a little bit of hot water first. It's still kind of tricky, I'm still getting the hang of it. I have in the past fed them brine shrimp, live brine shrimp, which they do love. They always go straight for it once it's dropped into the tank. So I considered culturing brine shrimp. Even though I know my fish love them, I'm not going to be able to keep a culture of brine shrimp long term. They're actually kind of tricky to breed and to raise. I think that they have to be born into freshwater and then transitioned over to saltwater, which is what they need to survive. I have only freshwater tanks, so that's not really suitable for me. But what might work well is this Daphnia. Daphnia are fully freshwater. All they really need is a stable temperature around 68 degrees and they're good to go as long as they have food to eat. And I've already got a jar set up for them. It's been cycling for a couple of weeks. So let's check it out. So this is a super simple setup, very easy, anybody can do it. You could easily copy this at home. Here's a piece of cholla wood. I like cholla wood because it has a lot of little holes and nooks and crannies that the Daphnia will be able to swim around in and burrow into to feel safe and to breed in. I chose Hornswort because it grows great, just free floating, just floats to the top of the water, doesn't need a substrate, and this is going to be a glass bottom setup. So we don't want plants that have roots or need a substrate. On the surface we have some duckweed and frogbit. The duckweed is especially good at growing quickly and sucking up a lot of excess nutrients, which is a good thing because it prevents algae outbreaks. And this big green clump at the bottom of my jar is my Christmas moss. Christmas moss is perfect for this type of setup because it has a huge amount of surface area, and that means surface area for microorganisms to develop, to spread, to create a thriving ecosystem that the Daphnia can feed off of. These snails hitched a ride in the tank, I'm guessing with the Christmas moss. They were probably hid it in there as tiny little babies or eggs because this jar was empty when I first set it up, but little by little I've had more and more creatures just popping up, crawling along the glass.
Life finds a way.
From what I've read, Daphnia breed best when the temperature is between 68 and 70 degrees in their habitat. So I'm going to go ahead and add a heater set to 68 degrees to try to bump the temperature up a little bit before we add the Daphnia. This tank is going to be really useful as a source of live food for my community tank, but I think it's also going to be really fun on its own just to watch it develop, to watch all the different animals in it thrive, to watch the plants in it grow. Will new plants and animals appear? I'll be giving the Daphnia a little bit of food at the start, but eventually they'll feed on the algae and the bacteria, the microorganisms that grow within their habitat, so it'll be completely self-sustaining, hopefully. Daphnia make great live food for fish. They're highly nutritional, they're easily digestible for the fish, they have a lot of protein and other essential nutrients that contribute to the overall health and growth of the fish. Live food is also really great because it stimulates their hunting instincts and it promotes natural feeding behaviors in the fish.
T-Rex doesn't want to be fat, he wants to hunt.
The Daphnia need to acclimate to the temperature of the jar. I'll float the cup inside the jar for half an hour to let the temperature adjust. Daphnia molt just like shrimp, so I'm hoping that's what I'm seeing on the bottom of this cup. Time for them to explore their new home. Looks like the Daphnia found the Christmas moss. So what I'm hoping to see over the next couple weeks as this jar evolves is that the Daphnia population really takes off. When it does, I'll be able to start providing the Daphnia to my community tank as a regular source of food. Be sure to subscribe if you want to follow the progress of this jar and if you want to see the first live feedings when the Daphnia are ready. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. Be sure to leave me a comment to let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys next time.